Ridley Scott is a renowned British film director and producer known for his visually stunning and thought-provoking movies. He was born on November 30th, 1937 in South Shields, England. Scott started his career in the film industry as a production designer and gradually transitioned into directing. Here are his top 10 movies.
Go ahead. Changing. Changing into what?
Number 10. Prometheus 2012. The film serves as a prequel to the Alien franchise and explores to the origins of humanity and the creation of life on Earth. The story follows a team of scientists who discover a star map that they interpret as an invitation from an alien species. They embark on a journey aboard the spaceship Prometheus to find the creators of mankind. However, their mission takes a dangerous turn as they encounter hostile creatures and uncover dark secrets that could threaten the future of humanity.
Is what lies the end of crusade.
Number 9. Kingdom of Heaven 2005. The story takes place during the Crusades of the 12th century and follows a blacksmith who becomes a knight and rises to power in the Kingdom of Jerusalem. He finds himself caught in the middle of the conflict between Christians and Muslims as he tries to maintain peace and protect the city from invading forces.
You are risking my life so you can save your pride.
Number 8. The Last Duel 2021. The lives of two knights who were once friends but become bitter enemies. The film centers around a duel between the two knights to settle a dispute over an alleged rape of one of the wives. The duel becomes a spectacle that captures the attention of the entire country and tests the limits of justice and truth in a society dominated by men.
With no more sense than a nasty, blood-sucking louse.
Number 7. The Duelists 1977. The lives of two French officers who engage in a series of duels over a span of several years. The duels are initially sparked by a minor disagreement, but they escalate into a long-standing personal vendetta between the two men. As the years pass and the duels continue, the characters' motivations and reasons for fighting become blurred, leading to a tragic obsession with honor and pride.
Date of birth?
2/27/75.
Number 6. Black Hawk Down 2001. The film depicts the United States military operation to capture Somali warlord Muhammad Farah Aidid, which ultimately leads to a disastrous outcome. The story follows a group of elite US Army Rangers and Delta Force soldiers who are sent into Mogadishu to capture Aidid. However, their mission quickly goes awry when two Black Hawk helicopters are shot down by Somali militia forces. This sets off a desperate and intense battle as the stranded American soldiers fight for survival and attempt to rescue their fallen comrades.
He didn't own his own company. White man owned it, so they owned him.
Number 5. American Gangster 2005. Frank Lucas rises to power in the drug trade by smuggling heroin from Southeast Asia into the United States using military planes returning from the Vietnam War. Lucas becomes one of the most powerful and influential drug dealers in Harlem, building a criminal empire that challenges the established mafia families.
This is Mark Watney, and I'm still alive. Obviously.
Number 4. The Martian 2015. An astronaut is left stranded on Mars after his crew mistakenly believes he was killed during a violent storm. The film follows Watney as he uses his ingenuity and resourcefulness to survive on the barren planet. With limited supplies and communication, Watney must find a way to grow food, generate water, and signal to Earth that he is alive and in need of rescue. Back on Earth, NASA and a team of scientists work tirelessly to come up with a plan to bring Watney home safely. They face numerous challenges and setbacks, but are determined to bring him back alive.
What I didn't know was they were looking for me.
Number 3. Blade Runner 1982. It is set in a dystopian future Los Angeles in 2019, where genetically engineered beings known as replicants are used to slave labor in off-world colonies. The story follows Rick Deckard, who is a retired police officer known as a Blade Runner. His job is to track down and kill rogue replicants that have escaped from the colonies and returned to Earth illegally.
Intercepted a transmission of unknown origin. She got us up to check it out.
Number 2. Alien 1979. The crew of the commercial space tug Nostromo encounter a deadly extraterrestrial creature known as a xenomorph. The story begins when the Nostromo receives a distress signal from a nearby planet. The crew is obligated to investigate, and they land on the planet, where they discover a derelict spacecraft. One of the crew members, Kane, is attacked by a facehugger, an organism that attaches itself to his face and implants an alien embryo inside him. After Kane is brought back aboard the Nostromo, the crew realizes that they have inadvertently brought a dangerous creature on board. The alien quickly grows into a terrifying and deadly xenomorph, which begins hunting down the crew members one by one.
You go home. My pals will pass to Maximus.
Number 1. Gladiator 2000. This movie is set in ancient Rome and follows the story of Maximus, a loyal general in the Roman army. After the Emperor Marcus chooses Maximus to be his successor instead of his own son, Commodus, Commodus murders his father and takes the throne. Maximus escapes execution and is captured by slave traders, eventually becoming a skilled gladiator. He gains popularity and uses his status to seek revenge against Commodus and free Rome from his tyrannical rule.